So my challenge is to make shorter videos. I've got 3 minutes while my food warms up, and I was just thinking about, as I warm this food up, when I met the owner of the company and I was signing up for this subscription service to their meals. He was pointing out the different meals there, and he said, "These right here, these are our money makers." He's like, "Oh, I mean, these are our really popular meals." And I just caught him correcting himself, and he corrected himself from money makers to popular meals. And I know as an entrepreneur that you identify certain things in your business in one way, and sometimes you do it that because it's how it serves you, and other times you identify it in a way because how it sounds good going out. And there's nothing wrong with this inherently, and I thought it was kind of cute and funny that he said his internal language around these meals and then switched it to the external language. And this also came up in my business recently when we were talking about the sales page for a creators class, and then I noticed myself in a webinar that I was doing called the Creating Perspective, offering people a link to the sales page, and I was like, that didn't feel good to call something a sales page. So I backed up and I thought, wow, a sales page is just what I'm calling it out of habit. That's what people call it. But what is this page actually for me? It's a page that offers something. It offers an opportunity for people to join the class. And so I've created this internal glossary for my team and the way we're going to relate to certain things and speak about certain things internally, because that becomes patterned in us, and we want to express it in a way internally that we want to be expressing it externally, so there's coherence. And so really my message for you in this video is to start to think about how you're using language behind the scenes in such a way that you'd want to be using it externally. If you create one way of speaking about something behind the scenes and another way of speaking about it out there, you're creating an internal dissonance that can be felt by people out there. It's just the incongruence between the two different ways of speaking actually undermines your power. And so that's about business, but let's take it on a personal level, right? There's how we think about things, and there's what we do with our mouth. And if there's a difference between what we think and what we say, then there's going to be a dissonance that's going to have a power impact as well. And so if I think unloving thoughts and I speak thoughts that are loving, people can feel the difference. They can feel the lack of love. They can feel the lack of power. And so, but when I think loving thoughts and I speak loving words, and they're not just loving externally, but they're coherent with an internal thinking of loving, then the power that has, the resonance that has is so much greater. The impact it can have, the difference it can make is so much greater. Time check. 23 seconds. Today is the perfect day for you to create who you are by creating coherence between your thoughts and your speaking. You're speaking behind the scenes. You're speaking out in public. Today is the perfect day for you to create who you are. You are loved and you are powerful, and I'm loving you simply for your being here. Time for lunch. I'll talk to you soon.